Hi, I'm Charlotte, and welcome to Married, Single, Divorced. I'm here with my besties.
Hi, I'm Larissa, and I'm married. And I'm Fern, happily divorced.
And by elimination, that makes me your single girl. We're bringing the group chat online and showing you behind the scenes of our very different lives.
We're confessing intimate thoughts, making jokes at our own expense, and proving life isn't all glossy Instagram feeds. Our goal? To show the messy, funny, unfiltered side of marriage, motherhood, dating, and everything in between. Coming up this week.
I'd be okay to say to you, I need a poo, but I don't want to do it in your house, maybe.
Oh, I shit myself at the gym a few years ago.
I've started now.
Oh, that's such a boy thing to say. And maybe I need exposure therapy to rejection.
Why are you apologising for your big turd? 6 foot bamboo stick.
Hi, guys. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Lovely to be back.
It is.
My favourite ladies. Apart from my kids, sorry.
My ladies. My ladies.
They're my girls.
They don't listen.
Yeah, my ladies.
Oh. What have we been up to this week then? Who's getting us started? Larissa?
I'm going to say non-eventful, but we're early in the week. But today is a big day for me because... so boring. I've got normal trousers on today.
Whoa.
Yeah, buttoned up. They're non-elastic. Post-surgery, one of the scabs is kind of gone. I felt like...
Did you help it?
little sneaky pick.
Little help along its way.
And I'll be like, guys, I've got scars. Like, well, you shouldn't have picked your scab. Yeah, I've got trousers on. They happen to be the same as Charlotte's.
Trendy girls.
Matching.
We're like a bit of a sexy print.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, I'm feeling better. 2 weeks. Oh, actually 2 weeks today, post-surgery.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nice.
Happy post-surgery birthday.
And so do you have like another follow-up or...
Yeah.
Are you done?
I did.
And what will they do? Just like check your scars? Or like, I'm guessing there's nothing to scan. I'm picturing they might scan. It's still gone. Took it.
It's gone. I imagine it's just checking the incisions.
Yeah.
Checking
I mean,
you're
you did
alive.
show them before. They look good.
I know. It's very neat.
Neat
and tidy.
It looks really, what I'd say is really non-impressive, the fact that you've had like a little tiny...
Oh, but the
organ
pictures from just post-surgery. Pretty minging, so...
Yeah.
just me holding up my boobs.
And you were loving sending us them as well.
I was also on a lot of drugs.
Like a me.
Yeah, but there you go.
Right, Charlotte, what about you? What have you been up to?
Not a lot since we last recorded. It's been a weekend of college for me and then work other than that.
Right.
Pretty much.
Can we just go back to what is it you do at college? Because I feel like we do reference it. We kind of like come to you for certain bits of advice, but we never really say why.
Yeah, someone else asked me this today, like, college, you're on day release. I'm like, no. So I study naturopathic nutritional therapy with the College of Naturopathic Medicine.
That is a little bit of...
I knew you were going to say that. So I'm kind of the believing that the body will heal itself given the right conditions, and we can give it the right conditions with like lifestyle, food, some supplementation and some herbs. Basically to, I don't want to say cure because it's not curing, to address like root cause of disease.
Yeah,
so
not just masking it with a...
Yeah, so like not taking, let's say like metformin for diabetes, like what can we do? How can we support the body and the person?
Nice.
As an example. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's always a full-on weekend.
Yeah.
As much as I'm like, woo, new job, got my weekends off, I sit in lectures Saturday and Sunday pretty much every other week from 10 till 6.
Quite intense, that, isn't it?
It is very intense.
Yeah, a lot just for your brain to take in.
Yeah.
That's horrific. It's like my worst nightmare.
I love the lectures and I love the learning. I find it hard committing it to memory for an exam. But I decided to do it a few years ago and I do love it. So
That's good.
keep plowing.
We're going for a career?
I'd like to be a nutritional therapist, maybe in kind of like, never know the right term, neurodivergent space. So like working with ADHD, maybe autism. One of the clinic ladies that I worked with a little bit, she does ADHD and binge eating, which I find really interesting. So I don't know. I don't know where the path's going yet, but I'm
it's
enjoying the
interesting.
process. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Lovely.
How's your week been? Oh, no, so Larissa, how's your week been, Fern? Sorry.
I mean, they can't tell us apart, but you can, surely.
They can.
Been on my date.
Do tell.
This is what I'm here for.
Okay.
Tell me
so. I'll go into the date in a little bit, but my big gripe still is with Breeze. I wasn't too impressed last time I was talking about it.
No, you weren't. And I've now had loads of ads for it since we talked about it.
Obviously, Fern's listening.
Yeah.
So where were we up to? He needed to rearrange. I'd suggested a Tuesday daytime. He'd accepted.
Yeah.
So we're set for Tuesday at 11. And it gets revealed the location 30 hours before. So I wake up Monday morning, like 6 o'clock. I was like, ooh, I'll look at my phone. Almost thinking I'm going to be annoyed when it's still Brewdog on Oxford.
Yeah. I'd be a bit annoyed with Brewdog at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday as well.
Yeah. It just goes, oh, we couldn't find anywhere to have you. So can you organise it?
Dun, dun, dun.
I was like, well, yeah. But I'm at this point thinking, with a refund, surely, like, what? I'm now organising it. I'm paying for my drink. They were like, yeah, there's no drinks token anymore. They've refunded half a token.
Half of your bag of gold.
Half a bag of gold back on the account as like this mystical bag of
I was
gold.
gonna say,
It's not
like,
money in my bank account.
What are you doing with your half
Can
a
you speak
token?
to the date man now?
No.
Oh, we still can't talk to him.
We still can't talk.
When you've been told we've got nowhere to put you, almost.
No, so it says to me, we don't know where to go. You need to like input the location. So it basically says
and
like,
then he can accept it.
and then he can say that that's
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Or I think it's because I suggested the Tuesday. They were like, you suggest the location because you've picked it almost like your date. Or I can say he can suggest, like, can he suggest it instead if I don't want to put somewhere forward. But I'm like,
I want it to be around the corner.
cafe around the corner. So start typing it in and it comes up straight away, like the name of the cafe and like its address. And I'm like, perfect, click it and like send it off. He then does accept it, which fine, great. But I'm fuming. Why am I getting half a token back? I've just now arranged this date. You've told me you're not paying for my coffee when I get there. I'm paying for that. Or maybe he will. But
Oh, let's hope.
Did he?
he did. Oh, yeah. But not the point.
No, because I've still lost half my bag of rubies or whatever it is from Candy Crush. So, and what we're doing with our half a bag of rubies?
This is my point. I'm like, what can I actually do with that? I'm like, I bet I can't spend it. I bet I can't buy another half token to turn it into a full token. I'm already pretty annoyed at this app and not thinking I'm ready to go on another date.
It's not even about the £4.50 or whatever it is at this point.
I just don't want other people to go through this.
You're doing it for the man. You're doing it for the other people, not for the man. We're against the man.
I'm doing it for all the other people out there. Sending this thing, I'm like, you say in your terms and conditions that what I'm paying for is the matching, the organising, and the drink token when I get there. I'm like, so minimum, I want 2/3 of a token back.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh.
But I did get my half token refund into my bank account because I was like, I want to be able to delete this app after I've done it. I was just like,
Does that mean the date
They're like,
wasn't the one?
we're sorry, like it's
A
it's
learning curve.
not that, but like once you've met that person, I don't need that app anymore. Like if I want to get his number, I can get his number there, or if we want to continue it, like I don't need the app.
Let's take it off the platform.
And the whole experience, I'm like, I don't think I need to be doing that again.
This is definitely a tiny team, like a startup office.
Well, no, actually. So I was obviously talking to my date who has asked me not to like say much about them, so that's fine, like be respectful there, but they know people who like work in the app almost.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like, no, it's really big in America and it's worked really well in America because they have them in these central city locations and people in America don't find it weird to travel quite far. Or like if you're meeting someone in New York, like everyone just gets like the underground. Is it the underground? Or whatever.
Subway.
The subway. So it works really well in the big cities in America and it's doing really well. But it's just not quite translating into the UK. And like I saw that, like when I match with people, it'll be like someone from like, is it like Scunthorpe or something? I'm like,
Where even is that?
I don't know, but it seems far. Or it'd be like,
It sounds like
Leeds.
it's far away.
Even like, well, I was
people from
talking-
Leeds and Liverpool, and I'm like, because you have to like tick, there's like 5 cities you can meet at in the UK, so you have to tick, like I could have ticked that I'm cool to meet in Liverpool. I'm like, no, I'm not all right to travel to Liverpool for a first date.
Ridiculous.
So anyway, Breeze is shit. Don't download it. My advice.
Okay.
No, that's a bit harsh. If you've got a lot of time to play with, I think it would be better. It doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Me and my restricted timetable, not good. But really, really good that it was around the corner.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay, so tell us about the date.
Without telling us about the date.
Without telling you about
We're
him.
not allowed to tell you.
Okay, so firstly, the chat opens. So, you know, like I wasn't allowed to message him. The chat opens 4 hours before the date. So from 7 a.m,
which
I can
is
message.
early, yeah.
So I'm like, right, well, actually, I put 11 because 11 was the earliest I could put on the app. But I dropped the kids off at 9:15. Cafe's around the corner. Like, I'm not doing anything till 11. So I was like, I'll just drop a message and be like, I don't know what your day looks like, but if you are available, like, I can meet you a bit earlier, like 10, 10:30, something like that.
This is like the most rogue Tuesday. Like,
I know. I'm like, I don't. So if not,
Are you
11's
free
fine.
at Tuesday 9:30 in the morning? Yes, sexy. Can't wait.
You never know.
Am I waxing my legs for this one?
I'm
not.
free at that time. So he doesn't message back. So then I'm like, he's not even going to turn up.
He's
like,
ghosted.
obviously, he's cancelled once.
I've lost my token.
I've lost half a token. I'd rang Charlotte. I was just like, I don't even know if I can go. Like, he's not messaged back. Surely you would just message and be like, no, sorry, can't get any earlier, but 11's cool. So I'm like, he's not turning up. And then I was like, right, one, could be a good story for the pod, like being ghosted again, or like being stood up.
This is being stood up. That's better than ghosted, I think.
So stood up's even worse. I
was going to say, you said better than ghosting.
like
As
it's
in, like, more juicy. It's terrible.
I was going to say it's worse.
I stood someone up once, but that's a different day's story.
So it gets to like 11:15. I'm around the corner from this place. I'm like, right, I'm going to drive and I'm going to try and park so I can look at the door to see if he's going in, so I don't have to like go in and get stood up if he's not going to turn up. I drive. There's nowhere to park like where you can see the door. So I was like, I'm going to do this. There's nothing wrong with me. I'd got really like ballsy with myself. I was just like, there's nothing wrong with me. If he chooses not to turn up, that's not on me. That's not my fault. So almost a bit of like, it's like exposure therapy. I'm like, I almost need to go and be rejected and be okay with it. Anyway, so I'd like really psyched myself up. Went in, I was like, table for two. She offered me one like round the corner and one by the door. I was like, by the door.
In case I need to do a quick run.
I just thought ballsy.
She put 2 menus down. She was like, would you like to order? I was like, yes, I would. Order myself peppermint tea and a glass of water. I was like, I'm going to give myself till this drink like comes. I drink it, and if he's not here, I pay for it and I'll leave.
I equally think that's not something you would normally do on your own ever. Like, I go for a coffee on my own all the time. Sit, talk to the people in the coffee shop, look at the sky, look out the window, scroll. But like for you, that's
big for me to just go. And
yeah, I'm impressed.
I was proud of myself.
Yeah, so should
Big up
be.
me moment. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Big up.
And maybe I need exposure therapy to rejection, but
Yeah, I just thought, no, it's okay to feel this. If this happens, and almost like not blame myself and not think there's something wrong with me. I'm like, no, there'd be something wrong with him. Anyway, as it turns like 11, he just sent me a message through the app that was just like, so sorry, only just seen this. I've just parked, I'm on my way. I was like, oh God, I've already ordered. How rude of me.
no, I think that's power move. I would order. This is really weird. Having worked in a coffee shop, if someone would be like, table for two, they'd sit down, I would always say, oh, do you want a coffee while you're waiting? And they'd be like, there'd be the person that would be like, yeah, sure, I'll
Some
have
people almost
like
offended.
an Americano one. And some people are like, no, I'm going to wait for my friend. I'm like, oh no, I'm ordering a coffee before they turn up. Sorry.
Yeah, I would always order.
Yeah.
There you go. I ordered. Power move.
Yeah.
Date was nice. He was nice. But there we go. That was my weekly update. Few minute breeze. So we just had to do a little pause there while Charlotte just went and
Drop the kids off.
had a
Not the
poo in
real
my
kids.
house.
Also, I've never heard the phrase drop the kids off.
Well, you call it drop the kids off at the pool, I think.
Yeah, because the water. Drop the kids off at the pool.
Honestly,
Yo.
I'd just be like, I'm going to do a poo.
I think
But would you do a poo at
would.
my house?
Never.
Oh.
Unless I was really, 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 really desperate.
Well, I'm worried about how much or how little I'm pooing at the moment. So when they come, gotta go.
Nice. I respect that.
Would you
So-
poo at my house?
I mean, I went and washed my armpits at your house the other day because I got there and smelled. I probably...
Not the question.
Well, I'm
Just
like,
an
is that
overshare.
great? I don't know. I think it would depend where your mum was.
Okay.
Like, or because obviously your downstairs toilet is then to the dining room, so I wouldn't want to
if it
go in there.
smells,
Yeah. I wouldn't then want to just walk back out.
upstairs.
I know, but then obviously if your mum was like in a room or something, I don't know, like
Okay.
maybe I'd be okay to say to you, I need a poo, but I don't want to do it in your house. Maybe like it wouldn't be the knowing. It would. No, I'm like it would depend on how many
If
people
I
are there.
need to go, I need to go.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a thing.
I'm jealous of that because I would not
Well,
go.
we don't want to be reabsorbing them toxins, do we?
Well, you also don't want to be blocking someone's toilet. And I've been there.
You see, I've never been there, so I don't
So
know.
is this what we're going to talk about?
My shit?
Yes. Maybe just how comfortable we are with different situations.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Larissa's got some questions on comfort, so maybe we go that route.
Well, one of them is, this was one of them.
Go on.
If you had a partner, single ladies, would you feel comfortable pooing in front of them?
Oh, like as in like door open or as
Yeah.
in like they're in the room?
Well, it's not, we're talking not a fetish. You just happen
No,
to
I
have...
know, but...
So you've got an ensuite, you're running, and you don't shut the door.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I can go back to past experiences actually here. So, boyfriend, when I was at uni, we went to the Lake District and like just booked a little B&B that had like a little jacuzzi thing in it, but the whole room was open plan. Toilet, jacuzzi, everything. Well, you gotta go then, haven't you?
While he's in the jacuzzi.
No, just while he's in the room, like
like the whole room.
the
I was
whole
like,
room, like as in there's no door to the bathroom. There might have been a little wall, you know, like so you couldn't.
Larissa's
eyes
face
on.
is
What a
disgusting.
room.
B&B, isn't
Going in
it?
was like,
I'd want my money back here. Gross.
I don't know. I wasn't that bothered at the time.
So you
I
don't
think.
poo in front of Mike?
Oh, no, I do. No. I don't choose to, but if he walks in, I'm not going to be like, get out. Just be like, well, sorry.
Like we're open in the household here because it's just me and the kids, and doors generally don't get shut that often, so that'll happen, and that doesn't bother me. Ex-husband, I think there was just one time I remember where I think it's the barrier that gets broken at some point, doesn't it? So you can think like, no, I'm not okay with that, but then all of a sudden the barrier gets smashed, and you're like, well. So I was just in the shower, and I think he just came in and
I thought you were
had
about to
a
shit
poo.
myself.
And I was a bit like, what are you doing? Like, go downstairs. And he was like, I've started now.
That's such a
But
boy thing to say.
You know, like then the smell comes and I'm like, this isn't nice. But then equally, I don't know if it's a bit of like revenge after you like wait till he's in the shower. I'm like, come here.
At one of our old flats, Mike came in. I was in the bath. There was only one. It was a 1-bed flat with a toilet, and the bath was so close to the toilet. And I was having a really relaxing bath, had loads of bubbles, and he literally just came in.
No.
Yeah. Well, he was like, where else do you want me to go?
Like you've said, Charlotte, if you've got to go, you got to go.
If you were having a lovely, relaxing bath, I could hold it for that long.
I was like, no. I was like, oh. Again, once it's shattered, the illusion, it's just, then you just...
Then it doesn't matter anymore, does it? You're like, I can't now pretend that I'm bothered by this or bothered by that. Like it's happened. And I think that's with everything. So when you're saying, would I with a new partner? Probably eventually. Like it's not something you go on straight away with.
You're not opening with a, I'm going to poo in front of you, but then, okay, so let's say precursor to poops, would you toot in front of a partner?
Oh, I feel like that's the same. Like once one's come out accidentally, you're in then, aren't you?
I don't know, actually.
I feel like, Charlotte, you're more awkward about farts.
Yeah, I'm more awkward about farts
Yeah.
than poo, because I actually think farts are like weird. And I don't know if it's like the nutritional therapist in me. I'm a bit like, well, why are we farting? Like,
Can I fix you?
No, but farting isn't unhealthy.
no, I might let out a little one, but to be fair, I'm not a huge farter. Like, I've got to have eaten something that doesn't agree with me.
Yeah.
Like on the day to day, I'm not.
I'm just so uncomfortable. I just wouldn't want to do it in front of you guys.
I've got to a point now. I definitely like fart in front of you, Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, you definitely fart. Because I don't mind. No, that's how
Clearly
it sounds
I'm a
horrible. No. I don't mind, but I feel like I've always got to let you know. I'm like, I'm gonna fart.
Yeah, that's me. And I'm not a farter. Like
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
don't have a lot of gas.
Don't fart shame Fern.
I burp a lot, actually. I feel like I'm a bit of a burper.
Do you? I've never known that.
Yeah, I always do it and then just blame the kids. And they was just like, Mummy.
I didn't know if you. Oh, here's me. Like I'm
No,
going into
do you
fixed
know
mode.
what?
I'm like, what do you burp
Because-
after? Like,
You came on holiday with my parents and the girls. And I remember you came back from that. She went, you're all burpers.
yeah. Actually, I remember that.
Like, coming to think of it, you're like, oh.
Anyway, no, probably wouldn't fart. We is okay.
Yeah, I'm a wee with the door open. Even when me and Shat went on holiday to Spain, the door didn't ever really get shut.
Well, I didn't shut the door as I went for a wee here before. Larissa's like, what?
No,
I remember you come to our house, though, Larissa, when you were like, the downstairs toilet's got no lock on. I'm like, well, it's lucky that it's even shut.
And weirdly, I grew up in a household where none of the doors had locks, including the bathrooms. And we just had the doors open. So now it's funny because I'm not used to shutting doors. And I don't shut doors in our house when I go to the toilet, if it's a wee. So my kids are fine. Mike sees me wee. It's just other people. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Is it weird? I don't know.
I'm not bothered.
I mean, equally, if, say, someone from work came around, I think the problem is, like, sometimes I have people around and I go to the toilet, generally upstairs, and then I realise I'm weeing with the door open, and I'm like, I hope no one comes up the stairs. Like, just someone new, because I just never shut the door in my own house. It's just not that habit. And then I'm a bit like, oh God, well, I've started now, but I hope they don't come up. Not that they would, like.
Would you pick your nose?
No.
It
depends how much,
how
much I'm picking it.
Hilariously.
Like a little around the edge.
Well, it's funny because I definitely do now in front of Mike, and then I'm conscious of it, and then I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. I'm a bit embarrassed, and I like there with like over my thing. But sometimes you just have to.
Yeah.
I think there's a big stigma about picking your nose. My mum's always like, disgusting. I'm like, need to get the bogey out and get rid of it. Like, let me be. Please.
I don't like seeing someone pick the nose. That's one of my things where I'm a bit like,
Note to self. I probably wouldn't do it in front of many people. I probably do it in the car. Like,
yeah,
everybody.
I do it in the car.
Yeah, because you think you're being shielded by these glass windows all around you. I see it at the traffic lights. I see people.
Yeah,
picking
the
the
car's
nose.
a big one.
I know, but then
I have another disgusting habit in the car.
Go on.
What?
I wasn't too embarrassed to say. I bite my nails in the car, but the disgusting part is every time I open the door, I can see all the nails on the floor.
That's a big ick for me.
I've been known to floss my teeth in the car.
See that? This is two of my biggest icks.
Go on, what?
Flossing and picking your nails.
Oh, really?
I don't pick them, I bite them.
Horrific. I mean, that's like that's tripling the ick. Like, it's
As in, I don't bite them too short.
It's not that. It's the nibble. It's just.
I don't nibble them. No, I just like, you make an incision and then I pull it off.
Horrific. Still.
Like when they get too long, I just like clip the end and then.
Oh, as long as it's just a little
it's
untidy.
Like
like
no,
I don't like to sit with people.
No,
and be like,
no. Like they're just when they get too long. Clearly, I don't manicure myself.
No,
that's a no for Larissa. But
Sorry.
So you don't bite your nails at all?
No.
Oh, good for you.
I like you file them, cut them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I file.
I file mine in the car sometimes.
That's okay.
So she's got dust everywhere. Nail dust.
I just have a nail file in the car if it's like I've been at work, because I wanted to start using cuticle oil and I found it really hard to put in my routine, so I put a little one in the car, and if I'm sat at the traffic lights I just pop it on. Better than being on your phone, isn't it?
Like, mini manny while you're in the traffic.
Yeah.
Cute.
And now my nails, beautiful cuticles.
Right. What other comforts?
Well, I said, what about, she said brush your teeth and floss.
In front of someone?
This is because it's a huge ick for me.
I was going to say, it was like, I don't feel like that's
It's
weird for me to do in front of someone.
No.
And it doesn't bother me, actually, the sound of bristles.
Oh,
If you were to... No, but dry. I don't mind once it's wet and foamy, which I think is your guys' problem. But a dry bristle, even like if you get a sweeping brush out, like it gives me goosebumps all over my butt. The thought of you go like that with your thumb over a dry bristle.
About a dry toothbrush, that makes me feel sick.
Mm-hmm. But get it wet and foamy, it's fine.
I've always had like a big thing about brushing my teeth in front of people. Like, no, I can't watch people brush their teeth. I can't share. No, that's a lie. Like, I struggled to share toothpaste, like a toothpaste tube with my family as a kid. Like, I had my own tube.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
What's so disgusting about it? What part of it?
Well, I struggle with it sounds like sharing germs. So the thought of like drinking from the same bottle as someone or the same cup I had this issue as a child. Like I couldn't.
I remember it. Yeah.
Oh, and I was like, "Are you sure you've not touched it? Have you had it? Have you had it?" And then my parents were like, "For God's sake, we're all the same family." I just remember passing round like a big Evian bottle, or something on a car journey. I was like, "Can you imagine how much spit is back in that bottle between ew." Like,
in this house we have like one drink at dinner.
Just no.
I don't know why it's like, because I've obviously made it for myself, and then the kids are just like, "Can I have a bit?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then the other one wants some, and then
I do try to not be as awful about it. It just and then sometimes like even watching you two, and you're like, it was the other day, and you're like, "Is that my glass?" I was like, take more care. Whose glass?
With Ferns, it doesn't bother me. At work, I write my name on the side of my glass, like with a chalk pen, and I'm like,
"You're not allowed a bottle."
I keep forgetting my water bottle. So
yeah, I have my own water bottle at work and stuff like that. But
no.
I would share with you, Larissa. I know you don't want to share with me.
I would.
But
I'd never share with you. No.
Would share with Mike?
If I'm desperate.
Would you share with your kids?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
They're gobbling all over it.
Which is disgusting. The older they're getting, I'm a bit like, ooh, I'm conscious of it, but I don't want them to be so conscious of it. But I do find it's like a funny one with children, because I would expect, like, if you came into my house and had a water bottle and my children said, like, "I'm thirsty," I would be really peed off if you gave them your water bottle to drink from. I'm like, why would you share the? Do you know what? I don't know. I'm like, I feel like
for the microbiome.
You need the germs, don't you?
Yeah.
I feel like I get enough from nursery and everything else, but I just was
it's like the cleanliness paradox, isn't there? That kids are becoming ill because we put them in such a sterile environment.
Yeah. They need to play in the mud. They need to lick the dirt.
Oh, I mean, I'm not very good at that. Like, they pick up stuff off the floor and they're eating it, and we're outside in the park and they're like the 3-second rule counts. I don't know what it is. It's just
I remember you having the water bottle thing, and I think I tried to adopt it, but I'm too lazy. I can't be bothered.
Yeah. It means I have to go make my own drink. I'm like, no, I'll just share.
I know. My water bottle at this point is my personality. Like, I take and it's not as subtle, it's a litre. So I'm like carrying this thing around with me, but I'm like, it's my water bottle. Like,
interestingly, how often do you wash the water bottle?
Once a week.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, it's gross. I know.
That,
and when I think about, but it's
I don't
okay
know
because
if I ever wash my water bottle.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's my germs.
There's water in it.
But it's more that your mouthpiece. Like, I don't know.
Well, you can get quite bad stomach infections from unclean water, which people usually pick up from like having a Brita filter at home that they never wash. Because you just think it's water and you just put it in and out of the fridge, it gets cold, warm, the bacteria is like, not happy, like happy, and then it like reproduces more.
I generally like empty it, but I don't really wash it.
Yeah.
So Larissa's never drinking out of my water bottle.
I mean, she's only washing hers once a week.
Well, but I don't mind it being my germs. That's the problem.
Okay.
Like, it's
irrational is what we're saying here.
Yeah. I'm fully aware that this is not, but I think I'm slightly scarred from being a child, just being forced to, and that
this Evian bottle in the water, Evian bottle in the car.
But it's the same as like the toothpaste thing. That's touched someone's like toothbrush.
But it hasn't. How are you putting toothpaste?
No, sometimes people like
people are unhinged, and people that just get the tube and go in the middle. I used to not like brushing my teeth. Like as a kid, like it was something I hated to do morning and night. I hated the taste of the mint. I just hate the whole thing. I've got better with time.
You get like the strawberry toothpaste.
Oh, that's worse. No, I think I didn't mind Mini Milk as a kid. Was that?
Mini Milk, that's an ice cream.
That's a nice
milk
one.
Probably shouldn't be brushing your
milk too.
Mini Milk.
Just imagine Charlotte.
Yeah, that's probably what I was trying to do.
I brushed my teeth the other day, and one of the girls just went, "Saw down your top." It must have just straight.
Oh. That is I've been known to throw up when I lived in shared accommodation. If I'd have seen that, I'd have thrown up at that. Like that's way too much for me. Like
I know it's not. I feel like I shouldn't laugh at someone else's like
sometimes when like I don't know, if you get into bed with someone and they've just brushed their teeth, I'm like,
I love that. I'm like, yes,
it's too sick,
minty fresh.
No.
Nothing worse than a bit of morning breath. You love a bit of morning breath, do you then?
I'm not saying I love morning breath, but like minty fresh sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a lot. And because I quite like a fennel toothpaste now, so I'm like
Rogue.
I know.
They're like licorice flavour.
Fennel.
Yeah, but like it's like fennel.
I think it's a different flavour.
Aniseed.
Yeah, I got like it. But then this time I didn't buy it because I was like, are people going to be freaked out by that? I don't know.
Who's freaked out by it?
But like,
who are you sharing with? Who you?
But here's something really interesting. When I stay at my favourites, I use his toothpaste.
Oh, what you'll do for love.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyone got any
What else did you
other
have
good
on?
embarrassing stories? What we on? Poo, wee.
No?
So no,
I'm trying to think of the
well-
last time I shit myself. But oh, I shit myself at the gym a few years ago.
What?
I not told you.
I don't know.
Oh, it must be a while ago now because it was the one in Bury. I hadn't been feeling very well and arranged to meet one of our friends at the gym, and I was like, "Come on, I'm just gonna back this in. I'm gonna be fart. I'm gonna be fart. I've just got it on my brain
I'm going
already.
to be fart.
I'm gonna be fine." And then like I was running up the stairs and I just let out a little fart, and I was like, "I've got to go home." It wasn't like a big shit myself, but it was definitely a little short.
Oh,
I wouldn't have wanted to get
God.
sweaty in the situation.
Oh God. Oh.
No, do you remember the film The Bridesmaids?
Oh, I love that when they're all just like, and she's on the sink.
Yeah, and there's one crossing the road.
Oh,
and
she just bends down. She's like, "It's happening. It's happening."
So I've done that,
But in the middle of the road,
but worse.
in a bride's dress.
No, actually, no, not as bad as
Go
that.
on.
I had, I was at university,
Yeah.
and I was under investigation for some sort of like gastro issues.
Okay.
I had a couple of scans. And they were like, "Oh, we think you've got suspected Crohn's." And at this point, it was like it had been a few years of issues and and they were like, "I think at the moment the best thing to do is to get you going more regularly. So here's a laxative," and it was like a liquid laxative. I was feeling generally just rubbish in myself, and my sister was like, "Come on, I know what will help. Let's book a cheapy holiday and go away." And I was like, "Great idea, just what you need, a holiday." So I take these sachets of laxative with me. It felt like the fear factor, when you're trying to shot something and it's so aggressive, they were viscous, they're thick, the tape, everything. I was like gagging, I couldn't swallow them, so I was really struggling to take them. My sister was like, bless her, she was so encouraging. She said, just one more shot. You've got it. So I was like, okay.
Shut.
So I think
Different sort of holiday.
yeah. So it was like day 3 of holiday, and we all just sat around the pool. The weather wasn't great. And she was like, do you know what? Let's get the bus into the centre of Palma. We were in Mallorca. Let's go to Palma. Great idea. We'd been before. So I was like,
I
let's
feel like
go.
you're shoppers as well. You love like walking around.
It was a
shop.
mooch. We were going for a
Yeah.
mooch. An hour on the bus, we get in, and just to set the scene, I'm wearing a maxi dress. I get into H&M in the centre of
I
Palma.
don't know where this is going, but I'm already laughing.
And we were upstairs and we were looking, and suddenly I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fart!" Like it was like,
But was it like a sweaty fart? Were you sweating? Yeah,
I was-
they're the one.
it was like,
Oh, my insides are like.
yeah, and I could feel it. It was like you're stopping it, but it's like you're not stopping it.
Yeah.
So I'm
How many sachets did you get in?
I mean, at this point, I don't know, but it was day 3 and I hadn't pooped. So
Oh my God.
the beads of sweat were like rolling down my face. My sister was like, just breathe. And I was holding on to the railing and like,
On the bus.
no, sorry, we were in
They're in
H&M.
H&M.
We're in
They're in
H&M.
H&M.
When you put your hand up like that, I was like, I thought you were holding on the bus, but you did say
No.
H&M.
So I'm on the rail of a dress rail or something, and I'm like holding on. I'm like, just stop. Like, so she stood by me, and I'm like, cross legs, just clenching. And then it was like waves of pain. And then I was like, oh, it's gone. And then
You reminded me of like a kid.
yeah. I take my sister's like, you okay? I'm like, I think so. And I take one step forward. I'm not okay. I'm like,
Is it come out?
full on shit myself.
No!
Yes. So I'm stood in H&M in a maxi dress. So we.
Oh no! I'm imagining like, is it coming down the legs?
I could no.
Was it wet? Was it all like Bristol stool chart? What number are we? Like,
I can just feel the sag, the weight in my neck.
it's warm as well, isn't it?
Oh, it feels like for babies now in nappies. Like,
Oh, my sister's face is just pure shock. Like, what do we do? And I was like, what do I? So
I'm still intrigued. How liquid is this?
not very. Not very.
Thank God.
Yeah, because I'm imagining
You know it was come out then?
How did I know?
How did you not know it had come out?
Well, it was just because
the stress of the situation.
it was like it was the waves of pain, the sweat, it was not a normal situation.
Okay. So
I'd say I think the laxative made things looser, but it wasn't diarrhea. So we're we're at a point where it's like
so it's not dripping down. We've
No.
not got a puddle on the floor.
it's a weight. It's a weight.
Ooh, wow.
And so
Where do you go from there?
we're looking at my sister and we're like, we need an
Does it
action
smell?
plan. Well, possibly. You know, when you just you haven't got the mental capacity
For that sense organ right now.
I
You're
couldn't
like,
be thinking
Is your
about
sister stood next to you gagging? You might not be able to tell, but she probably
tell me so you can't smell your own shit.
well, she didn't let
Oh,
all of
because I
Palmer.
was like,
whereabouts in the store are you? Like, have you got a long way to go? Third floor.
Oh no! I remember it all so vividly. First floor. We were on the first floor.
oh God.
It was stairs. There was no escalator, so I was like, "Oh my God!" So
Any false move?
the action plan was my sister went. Thank God it was in a shop. She went straight to the underwear department and got a pack of underwear because we were already there. So it's like, oh, it's okay, we're okay. And then I was like, I was like the royal we. So she buys the underwear and I'm staying still because I was like, come back to me when it's bought. So,
And people are walking past you like, turning there like, ooh.
just gagging. So she buys the underwear and I'm like shuffling out the shop like a geisha. Like I can't.
I'm imagining those things in the Nutcracker, you know.
I can't take big strides.
I was like, how'd you take the stairs?
I was just praying.
One foot join it. One foot join.
I was praying and looking behind me, like waiting for the trail. And so I'm like,
all I'm thinking is, thank God you don't have a thong on at this point. You've
So
got a full
knickers.
brief on. You've got a full brief going.
so then I'm like, where do I go? There's no bathrooms. Like H&M doesn't have a toilet. My sister asked the person, said, do you have a bathroom? She was like, no. We see the Golden Arches across the road.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay. As we cross the road, that's when it reminds me, because it's a pedestrian crossing. I'm like, this is like the bridesmaids. Like, this is when I'm just going to have to drop. Of all the places, of all the times, as I'm crossing the road, two of my mum's friends.
I was literally about to say, oh, you're not going to bump into anyone you know
we
in
do.
Parma.
We do. Hi, how you doing? I'm like, we've got to go. We've got to go. But I say hello, and I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry, we just got to go. Just leave. Like,
No context can be given here.
awful. So we get to the McDonald's across the road, and it's really small. Like, the thing about Parma is the rooms, the architecture is like they put a modern, like a McDonald's into quite a quaint, like little oldie worldy. So we cross the road. The McDonald's is tiny, and I'm like looking for the sign for the toilet. I'm like desperately. I'm like, oh my god.
No toilet without a purchase.
Well, I see.
McDonald's.
Well, no, I see a staircase going up with the sign. I'm like, why? And
They
then,
must have a disabled one downstairs.
No.
Oh, okay.
and then I get to the staircase. There's maybe 15 women waiting on the staircase for one cubicle. And I was like, what choice do I
I'll
have?
smell you all out. You can leave.
So I was like, I had no choice. I literally waited, and my sister's with me, and I'm like on the verge of tears. I was just like, I can't cope. Like, bear in mind, I'd had bad health news with like a suspected like chronic illness. And then I was like, I didn't want to go on this holiday. I'm having to take this stuff and now shit myself. So then we wait, and we finally get into the toilet, and maybe about like 15 minutes of waiting, I get in there. And I was like, it was tiny, so my sister didn't come in, and also gross. Like,
oh, I would have my sister in there wiping my shitty ass at this point.
It was too small, the cubicle. No toilet paper. There's no toilet paper. So I'm like, what do I do? I'm like looking around, I'm like, what do I do? I've managed just to dispose of the others, but it's
You've not even got socks on at this point.
No, I've literally got flip-flops and a maxi dress, and how it's not...
Your old knickers.
Which are in the bin. I've got the new ones, but it's like, I can't put on new knickers. Like, so then I'm calling through. I'm like, to my sister, I'm like, help. She's looking through the bags. She finds a packet tissues. She passed them through. I'm like, thank God. Albasoil. Albasoil tissues. So I sort myself out.
Smelling fresh.
Thrush. Instant. The next day, I'm on fire. Like, the whole... I literally came back, like we were sat on the coach on the way back, because she was like, do you want to carry on? I was like, I literally don't want to be here anymore. And I was like, on the coach, we just sat staring, just silent, just like in shock, like, oh, what has just happened?
How long before we can laugh about this story?
I literally, horrific, like,
oh
my
Larissa.
God. Yeah. Was one of those things. It's like, you look back, and now I find it hysterical, and I tell people, I like, you never guess what, I shit myself in H&M. But actually,
it's so funny, because I'll literally be like, oh, at least it hasn't happened in town where you're likely to bump into somebody, but you bump into your mum's friends.
Of all the, of course it does. But sadly, post that incident, slightly regular occurrence with me.
I was gonna say, where's the sadly here?
It's awful. Like, if I'm going abroad, if I'm changing my routine, we're not going to an exotic place abroad where people might say, yeah, you're going to get
Delhi belly.
Yeah, we're not talking that. We're talking like, I've been to Spain, France. We're not. It's
Where else have we had one of these incidents? I remember. Is there a one with a man? A man with a stick. Where's this one? I don't even think I know the story, but
I don't think I know.
Oh no, I didn't. This isn't a poo myself. This is we're in Sri Lanka. We got to a hotel which was quite a rustic, but kind of high end, in the sense that they were little. They
boutique.
Boutique.
Yes. That gives you the free reign to put any furniture in there.
It was fairly basic inside, but it was a very hands-on like service where they'd, send like a butler type person to check, to get you into the room and point out the bits. But we're talking like little plastic kettle for your tea. That is not.
Indonesia was like that, I felt like.
Yeah, it's not luxury, but obviously for
their rates.
Yeah. So I think it was called the Bird Nest Hotel. And so they were little like thatched roof cottage type. You went up some stairs to get to your room, and it was a private room with an ensuite bathroom. But the bathroom was a bit indoors outdoors. Like it was covered by a roof, but a very thin thing. So we'd arrived, and I think we'd been on about an 8-hour drive, and I was like, oh, great, I'll go and use the toilet. I did quite a big poo. It wasn't that big, but quite a big poo. And then I went to flush it, and I was like, that ain't going. The toilet was quite flimsy. It didn't
dainty little
It's
thing.
not got Western plumbing, should we say?
Yeah. So I was like, oh gosh. So I came out and I was like, sheepishly, I was like, Mike, I've blocked the toilet. He was like, no, you've not. I was like, yeah, I have. I was like, but don't want you to look. And he was like, don't look at it.
I laid a giant gorilla's finger in there.
So I went in, tried to flush it again. Nothing. It wasn't shifting.
I mean, you can give it a little poke with by the side of the
There wasn't
toilet.
even a loo brush.
Yeah.
There wasn't a loo brush. So I was like, what are we doing in this situation? So Mike was like, if you pour boiling water on it, we'll cook it.
Love that. It's already spicy, but then we'll make it warm.
So I'm there with this little plastic travel kettle, and I'm like, right, I'm gonna sort this out, Mike. Just don't come in. So then pour boiling water, flush, nothing apart from it's disgusting.
So now you're getting a brown soup, are you? Yeah.
So then Mike's like, I need the loo. But it was a wee. And I was like, don't go. And he's like,
go outside.
but it's not a big hotel where there's like a reception with a toilet.
Yeah.
He's talking, I was just like, you have to go. And then he was like, that's disgusting. Like, we have to sort this out. And I was like, how do we sort this out? Like, I've blocked the toilet. So we were going out, I think, for the evening or whatever it was. So I was like, let's leave it because I can't cope with this right now. And I said, it might sort, yes, it'll cook itself
it'll
out.
mellow out, like it'll just dissolve there.
Was there like a turn down service in the hotel? Like, do they come and like check the bedroom before you go?
Or I thought on the way out you could just mention it to the receptionist and run. Then when you come back, nice clean toilet.
So sadly we didn't. We left it. Came back.
Still there?
Still there. Didn't
Yeah.
magically.
Yeah. For some reason, don't know why I thought it would get legs and walk down the toilet while you were out at dinner, but I don't know. Like, here we go.
So Mike was like, you can sort this out. I was like, I can't. I'm so embarrassed. I can't. So he calls through to reception and he's like, sorry, our toilet's blocked. And I'm there like,
My girlfriend laid a giant gorilla's finger in here, and we are in a pickle.
So like, Mike, say it's yours.
so the room is quite small and the most delightful, polite little Sri Lankan man came to the room, like knocked on. They're wearing like kind of traditional, like a traditional tunic, like so sweet. Knocked on, then kind of prayed to us, like, like, well, like, hi, I'll just have a look at it. So he goes off into the toilet. I am dying. I'm like, I can't. But there's nowhere to go in this hotel because it's not like we can go and sit in the lounge or the reception. We just sat on the bed, awkward. He goes off. We hear the flush. Nothing's happening. He's like, pause.
I've tried that, mate. It didn't work. We've tried the kettle. That didn't work. I'll save you a few steps. We've tried these.
What do you think pouring a kettle on it would be?
We've left it for 4 hours. Still there.
So he does 2 toilet flush. Nothing. He's then backing out of the bathroom, nodding, saying, so sorry. I'll be back.
Why is he apologising for your big turd?
I think it's one of those, like, language barrier. I don't know what was going on.
Pick one from my vocabulary. I'm just going to apologise. I'm sorry for all of us here. I'm sorry for me.
And I'm just thinking, can we just go to another hotel? I'm just dying. So then he brings, he goes away. Then there's another knock at the door. And then
Crying.
he brings a colleague. So there's 2 of them.
But can you imagine? Because obviously you've not heard them. I bet he's gone, oh my God, come and have a look at this. In this toilet. Which one do you think's laid it?
Oh, God.
So he comes back. They're both now praying, walking backwards into the toilet. And I'm like, Mike, we've got to go. I'm just dying. We hear the flush. We hear it again.
I can just imagine you two stood in there like dead silent looking at each other like
You could hear a pin drop. We could not. I was like, this is so awkward. So then the 2 of them back away, back out. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is getting worse and worse. I just was imagining them like coming to take the U-bend out, just like. So they've gone a couple of minutes. Then they're like, knock, knock. In they come again.
2 or 3 now. Still 2 coming in. There's not a third party involved.
2 of them. But one of them is carrying a bamboo stick.
Got my best tool.
He's literally there. A 6-foot bamboo stick. And Mike's like, I can't cope. Oh, it's the fact. Full on stick. I'm assuming We're fairly rural. Like, a plunger isn't available.
No.
I mean, I was mortified. So they're in there, obviously.
Are they talking between them? Like, I can imagine them in a hushed tone. Like,
we couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
I was just kind of hurled up, like cuddled up in the corner, like I can't. I can only but imagine the jabbing with this stick. But then they were in there for like 5 minutes, and then they came out with said sticks. I was like, don't bring the stick near me, even though it's my poo. And they're like, bring this all sorted. And we were like, what? So I went in there and they'd fixed it. So they'd obviously managed to jab it down. Anyway, the next morning at breakfast, Michael's like, they're literally staring at me. They think it's me.
You're just like, good, you should take this one for me.
Mike's like, they're literally staring at what I'm eating, thinking that dirty Western man with his white man's breakfast.
He's going to go again later. Look at that.
And I'm sat there like an innocent princess, like it's not me. And once we'd crossed that boundary, me poo myself giving in labour, I was like, we're fine,
We're cool.
Yeah.
Done it in other places.
Awful.
That is brilliant.
Oh,
Thank you, Larissa.
you've told me about the stick story, but
I
I've
knew there
never
was-
heard the full story
I
before.
just knew there was a story about a stick,
Stick,
but I don't
yeah.
think I've heard it.
Oh, God, I'm dying.
You're welcome.
Wow. What a round trip we've been on.
I love
Are we
it.
ready?
That was funny. Thanks, Larissa, for those
yeah, I've
stories.
laughed tonight.
I know. I feel like I've really tested the incisions there. They've really
Have they held up?
We still are
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Are we ready
So-
some actual good shit only, or like just not Larissa's shit?
I was not prepared for this moment as much as like, yeah, we're
Oh,
ready.
I'm ready.
Go on, Larissa,
'Cause I
tell us your
mentioned-
good shit.
I mentioned it to you guys before.
Okay.
Today, my eldest child, who's 3, sat on my knee and just turned to me and said, "Mummy, I love you so much."
Oh,
I love it.
And we've got to that age where I'm like, stop it. I just can't deal. You're so cute.
he's so cute though.
He is
When I
really
came
sweet.
over last week, he's like, "Shasha."
I know, he is very sweet.
He's really sweet. Like, he loves interacting with like other adults. He's not
He
like
does.
shy in that way.
He
That's
just loves
cute.
people.
Yeah.
When I was like, "Can I help you with your avocado?" He's like, "Yes." I was like, "Are your arms not working?" He's like, "No, not today." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, he just was like, please just adore me and love me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a very cute moment. And then those are the kind of things where you're like, oh, I'm really tired. And I'm like, you know, you're a bit frazzled and you just feel like I'm a bit of an exhausted parent. I'm like, I want more.
Oh, she's getting broody.
Show once more.
But yeah, there you go. Wholesome from me today.
Yeah.
Can we have one from someone who sent in this week?
Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got Dan, who is just about ready to buy her first Christmas presents.
Whoa.
How do we feel about that, girls?
Not ready.
No.
Insane.
Did I tell you when I went to the dentist at the beginning of September and I was sat in the reception waiting room?
They didn't have a tree up, did they?
No.
Oh.
The lady on the phone, the receptionist was like on the phone to someone. She says, "Well, I guess it's have a good Christmas from here." And I was like, no.
Yeah, you go every 6 months, don't you? So I guess from August, you're like, Happy New
I was
Year.
like, no.
Another one from Abby, who has hit her reading goal of 15 books for the year, so has bumped it up for 20. She's trying to cram an extra
Ooh.
5 in.
That's good going.
And then our last one is Shona, who's currently on maternity leave, who gave birth in end of August, who says her baby just smiled at her for the first time and slept for nearly 6 hours in one night.
Yeah, baby.
Go, baby. Right. My good thing this week was it was my birthday, and then over the weekend I went out with my parents and the girls. We went to Fazenda and ate loads of steak. It was delicious. But then we went to it's called Kingpin, I think, where they do bowling but also other games and like interactive darts.
Oh yeah, I do like that.
It was so fun and the kids loved it.
Where is this?
It's now on the Christmas list, a dartboard. I'm like, I don't know where that's going.
A
Holes in
real
my wall.
one?
Yeah, it was so fun. It's like in the bottom
Garage.
of the Arndale.
Oh.
Going in the garage.
Good shout.
They're always in the garage.
So I'll tell you a dart story.
Go on.
Michael's uncle has a dartboard in his garage in Canada. And he was like, everyone play. I was like, okay. And I had a few drinks. I was like, I'll play. And there's it's literally a huge wall. But on this wall is there's a electric. And I was throwing it. I thought, I'm quite good. Of all the places on this giant wall, I hit the
like a wire or a box?
light switch, the light switch, bang, everything goes off. So just a word of warning.
Keep
About
away
where
from
you put
electric.
it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we played that and ice-free curling, which is like some cross between, I guess, like bowling and like shuffleboard.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
just have the big thing and you just shove it down and you try and like knock each other's things off.
Should
the
we
bottom.
be going on
It's
this?
I was thinking it
Yeah.
sounds good, yeah.
So, honestly, so fun.
Oh, I've got some good shit only, yeah. I went to the gym today, tried out something new, and booked onto step class, which is like old school step
Like
class.
dancing aerobics over a step.
Yeah, loved it. I mean, the lady was like, come back, we'll do it on a Thursday as well. I was like, I do have a job. And this is very much catered at the, I'm going to say retired women. I must have brought that age range down in there by a long shot. And they were killing it.
Hey.
I've gone today. And
Do you
I
think they
was
do the
like,
same routines over
Yeah.
and over? Okay.
Were there good tunes?
yeah, tunes are really good.
Oh,
She's
yes.
quite fun, the lady that does it. And I was like, yeah, I've got this, like dancing around, jumping around on my steps, getting my arms involved, like, oh yeah, I'm partying. I'm going to eat tomorrow.
Good. Love
I guess that is a good thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And you loved it.
loved it, would go again, yeah.
Nice.
amazing.
Loved it. But yeah, anyway,
Right, I guess it's time to say goodbye.
bye. Oh, what do I got to say? Don't forget to like, share, hit the bell, subscribe. Also, we would now like some 5-star reviews, please. 5 stars only. Don't tell us if you don't like it, just don't listen again. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.